Ooh, there's the lights. I actually like it when the lights are down because I can see all of these seats filling up. It's about to get crazy with this main card, everybody. Welcome to the main card. I want everyone in this Maverick Center to help keep this energy going. Put your hands together and make some noise! Oh, I love it. We'll start this card off with the next fight of the evening, sponsored by VA Connects, Virtual Assistance Made Simple. This fight is a professional women's catchweight bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. And when the fight begins, the referee in charge will be Dave Selyusted. Introducing the first fighter to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner. She holds a professional record of 2 wins and 7 losses, and weighed in above the contracted weight at 111 pounds. Fighting out of Fit NHB. Fierce fans, make some noise and welcome to the cage, Amanda the Glitch Lovato.
On the heels of a 3-fight win streak, enter Amanda Lovato, the boxer out of Fit NHB in Albuquerque, New Mexico, kicked off her MMA career without a win in her first 7 fights. However, since October 15th of 2021, Amanda has seen nothing but decision wins, as well as another win in the boxing ring as well. Joel, Amanda made her pro debut nearly 9 years ago in 2014. Her opponent made her pro debut back in 2019. 9 fights in that time for Amanda, only 1 for Madeline. Is there any advantage to the activity of Amanda in both boxing and MMA?
You know, the more you stay active, I feel like the more comfortable you get in there. You know, you hear a lot about ring rust, this and that, but like, you know, it all depends on your training. Yeah, staying active also helps you be comfortable in there. But if you're training hard, man, there's no such thing as ring rust or anything like that. So I feel like both ladies are going to come out here ready to throw down and have an exciting fight and keep the finishes rolling.
3 straight wins from October 2021 to June of 2022. Looking for a 4th here. 3 in MMA and potentially another in boxing. And Amanda Lovato enters the cage here tonight. 1 pound overweight at 111 pounds. Amanda out of Fit NHB making her fierce debut here tonight. Across the cage from her is going to be Madeline Meacham, and Jackson Hoops is going to bring her out right now.
And introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. She holds a professional record of 2 wins and 1 loss, and weighed in at 110 pounds, fighting out of One Hit MMA. Fierce fans, make some noise and welcome to the cage, Maddie Mantis Meacham.
Well, it's been 4 years since Madeline Meacham made the walk to the cage, and after a successful amateur career and some time away, she makes her fierce debut here tonight. The former amateur champion faces Amanda Lovato, who holds more wins in her career than any other opponent Madeline has faced to date. Joel, there always seems to be a moment when you make that jump from fighting debuting opponents to someone with more experience. When does a fighter know to make that jump?
You know, as you start fighting in your pro ranks, as you start fighting consistently, your skill level is improving whether you win or lose, you know, and every fighter should be looking out there to test themselves, not necessarily taking easy fights. Like for every fight, there's got to be a point where you start testing yourself, and then this is that moment for it.
Back after quite some time away, 4 years to the date, 2 days ago, January 18th of 2019. It was a loss in the second round to Pauline Macias, but nonetheless, Madeline Meacham back in there ready to get things going. Jason, what do you know about the fighter out of One Hit MMA?
Maddie fighting out of One Hit MMA. I know she's active. I know she's been training. She trains with Zach out of One Hit, although you see Joe Rodriguez in her corner. I think she's ready. She seemed super confident last night. Let's see how much she's improved with having that time off.
2018 was a special year for the fighter out of One Hit. Her last win was back in November of 2018. 3 wins in 2018. Taking a look at the tail of the tape, Lovato, 4 years senior to Meacham. 8 inches taller is Madeline Meacham, a record of 0-1 for Meacham and a record of 2-7 for Lovato. Meacham looking for her first win as a professional. Lovato on the heels of a 3-fight winning streak. This fight is brought to you by VA Connects. To kick off our main card here tonight, Madeline Meacham versus Amanda Lovato. Lovato in the orange or yellow trunks. I'm colorblind. Meacham in the black.
It's like a yellow-orange. You're okay.
Maddie coming right out throwing punches.
Huge takedown from Lovato.
On the bottom
Maddie
is Meacham.
Maddie trying to create some space there.
A
Keep some
beautiful,
shots.
a beautiful takedown by Amanda Lovato early.
Lovato being super aggressive, just swarming Maddie right now.
Maddie's starting to utilize the cage to get up.
She's staying composed.
See if she can reverse the position here, put Lovato up against the cage and cause some damage.
So far, Lovato is neutralizing that reach advantage of Maddie. Nice elbows from Maddie.
Lovato
Trying to
searching
set
for
up
an
that arm
armbar
lock.
there. Still searching for
Can't
it is
really see.
Lovato.
Looks like she
Meacham-
might sneak out the back door here.
Yeah, it looks like
There-
she might be okay there. She escapes effortlessly.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, nice trip there.
A beautiful
Double ankle
sweep
sweep.
there. Meacham trying to hold on to that foot. Potentially get a straight ankle lock of her own.
She
Looking
might-
for the ankle lock. Might transition there to a heel hook. She's in a good position too.
Amanda Lovato, 3 of her 4 submission losses coming in the first round. Meacham getting back up and starting a little bit of ground and pound. Back to that reversal is Amanda Lovato. An elbow to the chin as
oh,
well.
nice. Brutal elbows from Maddie. Wow.
Raining down elbows is Madeline Meacham, searching for her first win since November of 2018.
Lovato might be hurt. I think she's hurt.
Yeah, I was going to
She's
say
hurt.
she's doing a
She's-
great job.
She's cut.
Controlling that arm there as well.
She's got a cut on the right side. It looks like eye or right above the front of the forehead. Oh, nice elbows. Those elbows are brutal. Oh, she's got a nice gash on her. I don't know if it's nice on her forehead.
Great job from Maddie sliding that knee cut through. Looking for the
Transitioning
arm
to the
lock.
armbar.
I'd kind of like to see her stay there and just keep raining down those elbows.
Yeah, she's doing a great job controlling on top and causing that damage there. Now she's got
Chasing
her
the back is
exposed.
Amanda Lovato.
Now she gave up the position.
Back on top is Lovato. Meacham looking for that similar armbar.
Maddie looking for that arm lock there. She's got the arm controlled, it looks like.
Almost a reverse triangle as well, Joel.
Yeah, almost.
Oh, no, that's the same side that cut is on.
And Joel, that's got to be pretty slick, I would guess.
Oh, absolutely, especially when you're gushing blood. You know, it's all slippery.
Bloodied and battered is Amanda Lovato on the back of Madeline Meacham. Searching for the finish. It would be her first finish as a professional. Locking up the rear naked choke could
Looks
be
like
Amanda Lovato
looks
for
like
a
that
third
arm's on
win
the
in a
chin
row.
Trying to look for that short choke there.
Looks like she's under the chin now.
Now she's underneath the chin. Now she's going to look for the finish. Maddie
Maddie-
hanging in there tight,
She's
though.
out, and there's the tap.
I think she's out.
Yep,
And
she's
that's
out.
going to do it. Amanda Lovato, 3 in a row. Coming back. Bloodied and battered, but no problem for the fighter out of Fit NHB.
Impressive comeback performance.
Impressive heart shown there by Lovato. Comes out with the W. Puts Maddie to sleep. Someone should go in there, elevate her legs to help her get come back too.
Looks like she's responsive now, is Madeline Meacham. Seems to be okay. Amanda Lovato, to start your professional career 0-7 and to come back and now be on a 3-fight win streak, be 3-7 with her first ever finish as a professional. Hats off to her. We're going to jump over to a Kush Cube replay right now. Joel, take it away. Might just be us. On the ground still is Madeline Meacham, able to get up.
Very impressive performance from both ladies here. Maddie was doing awesome.
Joel, I've got to ask you, where do you think that cut is coming from? Because that is a very bad cut.
I think it's
on
coming
Lovato.
right above her right eyebrow, kind of close to her hairline, I believe. Just judging from where she's holding that towel.
And in that area, just a lot of blood rushes through,
absolutely.
obviously.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a replay now.
She's got a cut on the right side. It looks like eye right above the front of the forehead. Oh, nice elbows. Those elbows are brutal. Oh, she's got a nice gash on her. I don't know if it's nice on her forehead.
Great job from Maddie sliding that knee cut through.
Transitioning to the arm bar.
I'd kind of like to see her stay there and just keep raining down those elbows.
Yeah, she's doing a great job controlling on top and causing that damage there across the body. And that's where Lovato just took it home from there, controlling the back, looking for the rear naked choke.
A fantastic job, and we're going to make it official here. Jackson Hoops is just about ready to name our winner here tonight in Amanda Lovato.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. That's how you start the main card off right there. Make our crew here work for cleaning up the blood and getting after it. So that's a great fight right there. Fierce Fans referee Dave Selya said it's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes and 42 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by submission due to rear naked choke out of the blue corner, Amanda the Glitch Lovato!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Amanda Lovato. Amanda, that was a super impressive performance. You came out with a lot of pressure. Maddie ended up getting on top, landed some elbows. How were you feeling? How hurt were you from those elbows?
I know I felt them, and she caught me with some clean strikes, but like when you get in bad positions, we have this saying, you got to do whatever it takes to get that win, so I found it, and I got out there and did it.
Awesome performance. 3 wins in your last 3 fights. What's next for you?
I'm just going to keep climbing, man. I have a long ways to go, and I'm just trying to make a comeback.
Are there any sponsors you want to give a shout out to? Anybody you want to say thanks to?
Just the law office of Ana Aragon and Everest Dispensary in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and my team and my coaches. I wouldn't be here without you guys. I love you, Mom. I love you, Bubba.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Amanda Lovato.